So then you're going to introduce our guest?
Yeah, I am. We've got down here on your right, my left. Yeah, that's right. We've got local country artist from Allen, Nebraska, born and raised in Sioux City, Iowa, our great little town that we broadcast out of. We've got Dustin Conaway. So, hi, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Dan. Hi.
Hi, Dustin.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, born and raised in Sioux City, like you said, I'm 26, and I live actually outside of Martinsburg right now, so I live in the lovely state of Nebraska.
And you're still an Iowa fan.
That I am. I know. I married into a big Nebraska family, and it's just downright terrible.
I like your wife already.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. But, no, that's the basics about me. Other than that.
Why'd you move to a little small town out of Sioux City?
Oh, well, pretty much
You got married.
got married. Yeah. No, we lived far away from, like, her family and my family, what we have left, and then we just wanted to move back kind of closer to them. So we moved, not too far from my family, and yet not too far from her family.
So, you're a country artist. I like country music. I know a lot of people don't. They like their rock. They all have their I actually started listening to country when I was a kid. I used to listen all the time, and then I kind of, when I grew up, I was more into like Linkin Park and multiple other things, and I seemed to find country come back around again while I was out of the States. And so, what would you say that some of your like musical influences are, or like what kind of style?
I'd probably have to say like musical influences. Brantley Gilbert for sure. I mean, that guy, he started from the bottom, unheard of, and he just worked his way up. And now he's, instead of opening for shows, he's having people open up for him. And it's just like he's got that little outlawish, raspy voice. He was a big influence on me. Like Tim McGraw, and my mom loved country music, and so she was like, well, I knew that she would, if she was still here today, she'd be like, oh yeah, I approve. So pretty much those are my big influences.
I love Brantley Gilbert, just saying.
He's a stud.
He's hot.
He's a stud.
We're a big country fan right there.
Yeah,
she is.
biggest country fan.
He's a stud.
So you have a new album coming out, and I actually have a copy of, well, this would be your EP or your I guess 3 songs on it, but you have a new album coming out, and when's that I guess coming out?
We're shooting for, give or take, around Thanksgiving.
Around Thanksgiving?
Yeah, because I mean, at work we were just busy for a week straight, and we didn't really have time to get in the studio or record or anything like that. And now that that's all done and over with, we got time, so get the studio as soon as we can. That's work.
How many how many tracks are you putting on this album?
It's going to be roughly about like 13.
Okay.
Just to start, but yeah,
and
about
then
13, give or take.
And then will you be putting it out on like iTunes and Spotify and all those other great musical, I guess, places where you can go purchase and you can stream the music?
Yeah.
Others get out there.
Yep, it's on iTunes, Spotify. It's even on Google Play. We got some songs on there, and I think that's
yeah. Those 3 songs on that EP are on iTunes, Amazon MP3. So
Amazon. No.
if you like what you hear from the boy,
All right.
Very nice.
some money.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice. Well, Dustin seemed to bring his guitar, and I think he's going to do a little performing for us tonight.
Yeah.
This is a Lag and Load show first. Actually, in the studio, a live performance. So, yeah. How many do you want to do?
Probably 2. We'll do the first one, country style. That's the one that hasn't been released yet.
Okay.
And then we'll do Drink It On Up.
All right.
That's the second.
I like the name of that song.
Drink it on up.
Yeah, that's a funny story.
All right. Well, let's the first song. Tell us. I guess about. Is there any backstories that we should know, like about like where your creativeness, when writing your music? I know people like, there's a lot of singers out there that when they write their music, that they go ahead and they actually incorporate like true stories into it or feelings, and then there's some that just like, oh, I like how the word stuck.
Well, the country style actually came about where nowadays if you hear country songs, it involves like back roads and a girl and cowboy
lift
boots
up chucks
and everything. So I was like, you know what? Let's go kick it country style. So we're gonna sing. We're gonna try to elaborate all of them into just one song, pretty much.
Okay.
And then the Drink It On Up. That's a story. Just as like Brett.
Yeah.
Brett and Kevin Locke and Kevin Wright. That one was one night we just went out drinking and it turned into a mess. So we're like, yeah, we're gonna make that one up.
We need to create a song for our show, like of all the fails we've had, and like internet radio isn't as easy as we once thought it was, and yeah.
Darren likes to abuse soundboards.
I do. We got quite the soundboard selection. So, yeah.
What's this Battle of the Booties, Darren?
Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off. I was looking at that screen; it hadn't updated. But that one, the Battle of the Booties. So, if you've been on YouTube lately, you've noticed, and the new Anaconda song.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
You've never heard that?
It's Nicki Minaj's take on the old school
Let me
Anaconda song.
Let me play a little bit.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Boy, toy named Joy used to live in Detroit.
Okay,
Big
so
till the money he was
Where are you going with this, Darren?
okay, so
Are
Nicki
you gonna
Minaj.
shake your butt for us, Darren?
Yeah, I'm gonna start twerking. I wore my twerk shirt. So Nicki Minaj put out this music video out on YouTube, and it's got over 100 million views. And all it is like her and a bunch of her her backup dancers just shaking their ass everywhere. Okay, well, I was doing a little research. I've watched it a couple times. There's also a couple failed videos where every time she like twerks it, she farts. And so,
God.
There's a new video out called Booty by Jennifer Lopez and Iggy Azalea. And they take a snap at, J-Lo takes a snap at Nicki Minaj because Jenny from the Block is still Jenny from the Block, even though she's like 47 and still shaking it. So there's a huge battle going on YouTube on what video will get more views and more likes. And so if you haven't checked it out, it's Anaconda by Nicki Minaj or Booty. Yeah, Booty by J-Lo and Iggy Azalea. So
You guys have to know a little bit of Darren's backstory with our show, though, to kind of get why he put this in here. So what did we start out with? Call Me Maybe, and then the twerk.
Yeah.
The twerk came on. Wrecking Ball, Miley Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
Ball.
For about four straight months, Wrecking Ball played weekly on air, and everybody was so irritated. I had even put out that if we got a certain number of likes by a certain date, that we would recreate a Wrecking Ball video featuring me and Nate. I'm going to decline this for right now. Yep. But that I would put it out, and it'd be me and Nate completely naked swinging on some type of wrecking ball. And we never got the likes to recreate that. But,
Oh,
They
man,
really
thank
wanted
goodness.
but
Shucks.
our good friend Jake from State Farm, said that he was going to shoot it for us and make it look legit. But we never got to do it, thank God. But yeah, so the whole twerking goes back to I've been known when we used to do our live shows downtown at a bar called Tom Forey's here on break. We would play some booty music, and I would get the crowd going by twerking. And then I've also twerked on air before. So
You still can't twerk better
And-
than
well,
me,
no,
Darren.
Yeah,
I've seen
probably
him.
not.
I've seen him in gatherings, and he twerks on everybody.
And if you've seen the music video I made overseas, I twerk in that.
Oh
too.
yeah,
But
every day he's
so
twerking.
yeah, that's kind of where that Brandon was going with that. But sorry to go on that little, I guess, far out there.
Right,
But,
yeah.
all right, back to you, Dustin.
I'm still trying to get that naked image of you on this.
Thank
Oh,
God it
boy.
never. Thank God it never came to fruition.
I think imagining it isn't as bad as if you would have had to see a video of Darren on a bowling ball.
That'd be good. Oh my gosh.
Probably get more likes or views than the other original video. Oh my god, I can't believe this guy just did this.
I guess that sums it up.
Yeah,
Pretty
So-
much.
all right. Let's turn it over to Dustin. You ready to do a little musical magic for us?
Yeah, we'll do country style. One of the newer ones.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, for everybody tuning in, this is Dustin Conaway out of Allen, Nebraska, and you're listening to him here first on the Log and Load Show.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Just a Midwest man, looking for my southern belle. Roll with me, raise a little hell. Maybe kick back, relax and chill. Maybe have a cool slide. We need to fit together like some Bonnie and Clyde. Doing 95 cross that county line. Just 2 free roads running this town all one day. I can see you sitting there in your cut-off jeans, just looking at me with a grin. I sure winking in the middle of the night. We're going again. She's a girl raised in the South. When she shakes her hips, I can't shut my mouth. Driving me crazy when I see them curves. I can't drive a straight line. It's like my vision is blurred. When we get there, gonna meet up with some friends. Hang your clothes on the lawn and jump on in. Hope you don't mind, but we'll be here a while. Out here in the sticks, kicking it country style. Kicking it country style. Now that I've got you here by my side, we can polish off that age. Back at that it wasn't long before I got the taste of real bits on mine. Boys hit the spin, got me driving me crazy. Saying, what can I do to make you mine, baby? We just laugh, cause you get that all the time. You're looking so cute in your cowboy boots, you don't want to go home. When you hear that fiddle and the steel on the pedal, you know you're homegrown. She's a girl raised in the South. When she shakes her hips, I can't shut my mouth. Driving me crazy when I see them girls. I can't drive straight lines like my vision is blurred. When we get where we're gonna meet up with some friends. Hit your clothes on the land and jump on in. Hope you don't mind, but we'll be here a while. Out here in the sticks, kicking
Wow, that's
That was
that was really catchy.
Yeah.
I like.
I thought it was good.
I
Yeah.
really like that kicking the country. It's a catchy. Sorry, to Darren's point, yeah, it's kind of a catchy chorus, I guess you would say, right?
Yeah. So it was very catchy. So, what do you have next for us?
Well, the last one we're probably gonna do is one of the very first songs she wrote. It's called the "Drink It On Up." That's the one I was telling you about, where it's kind of like just turned into a mess, and it was quite delightful that night.
You guys sound okay?
All right.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
So Dustin's gonna play "Drink It On Up," and then we will, after he's done, we will he'll send us out to break. So here's Dustin Conaway performing "Drink It On Up" on lockandloadshow.com.
Sitting right here in my favorite bar, just shooting a bull and going back far, just sitting at the table, having a good old time. Drinking a drink with Kevin, Bubs, and Brett, talking about living with no regrets, but I think that we're all just doing fine. Not looking to pick up any women, just looking to get drunk and get to live. 'Cause when we drink, we like to go home. So grab your drinks and raise up your cups. Drink it on up and let's get messed up. Don't worry about what tomorrow has in store. If you do, you need to drink some more. Just grab your drinks and drink it on down. 'Cause tonight we're gonna run this town. So let's have a good time, live it on up. Take back your drinks and drink it on up. Drink it on up. Drink it on up. If your neck shows up, don't start to sweat. They were next for a reason, did you forget? They're probably all alone and it's kind of funny. Bob says, guys, let's get another round, because we put the last 5 down, so we all start to pull out our money. He stumbles his way up to the bar, says, guys, I think I went too far. We all laugh, and we go sit him on down. So grab your drinks and raise up your cups. Drink it on up and let's get messed up. Don't worry about what tomorrow has in store. If you do, you need to drink some more. Just grab your drinks and drink it on down. 'Cause tonight we're gonna run this town. So let's have a good time, live it on up. Get back your drinks and drink it on up. Drink it on up. Drink it on up. Grab your drinks and raise up your cups. Drink it on up and let's get messed up. Don't worry about what tomorrow has in store. If you do, you need to drink some more. Just grab your drinks and drink it on down. 'Cause tonight we're gonna run this town. So let's have a good time, live it on up. Get back your drinks and drink it on up. Drink it on up. Drink it on
Oh, well, thank you.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that one as well.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.